Hello learners, welcome to NCERT. In this video, we are going to learn about the images formed by a convex mirror. For locating the images using ray diagrams, we need to keep 4 rules in our mind. Rule number 1. If incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection, it will appear to diverge from the principle of focus. If we draw a tangent at the point of incidence, then the center of curvature becomes perpendicular to the point of incidence, making angle of incidence equals to the angle of reflection. This is because each point of incident acts as a tiny plane mirror, or we can say that spherical mirrors are made up of multiple plane mirrors. Hence, convex mirrors follow the rules of reflection. Rule number 2. If a ray is directed towards the principle of focus, after reflection, it will become parallel to the principal axis. This rule is the exact opposite of rule number 1 because of the principle of reversibility of light. Rule number 3. If a ray is directed through the center of curvature, after reflection, it will pass along the same path. This is because incident ray is perpendicular to the center of curvature. Hence, angle of incidence becomes equals to the angle of reflection. Rule number 4. If a ray is incident obliquely to the principal axis towards the pole, will be reflected obliquely. Here, the principal axis acts as a perpendicular at the pole, making angle of incidence equal to the angle of reflection. Now, we are aware about all the rules for the image formation by convex mirror. So, let's move forward with ray tracing. In this process, we locate an image using geometry. As we know, numerous light rays fall on the mirror, but for ray tracing, only 2 rays are required, as their intersection is the point where image is formed. Depending on the position of object, we can use any 2 rules for locating the image. For tracing a perfect image, it's very important to draw the ray diagram perfectly. For that, follow few simple steps. Step number 1. Draw a straight line and take its midpoint and mark it as center of curvature, that is C. Now, mark its another end as pole. Now, you will get a radius of curvature. Yes, you're right. CP is your radius of curvature. Now, next step, divide it into 2 equal halves and mark the midpoint as the principle of focus. Remember, F has to be in the exact middle position. Now, use your protractor to draw your mirror. Remember, its aperture should be smaller than the radius of curvature. Now you're good to go. Condition number 1. If object is placed at the infinity. In such a condition, all the incident rays are parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection they diverge or scatter in all the directions. If we extend the divergent rays behind the mirror, they appear to meet at the principle of focus. Hence, the image is formed at the F. It is highly diminished, virtual and erect, as no real intersection of rays has taken place. Condition number 2. If object is placed between infinity and the pole of the mirror. In such condition, we will apply rule number 1 for ray 1, which will be parallel to the principal axis and after reflection will appear to diverge from principle of focus. For ray number 2, we will apply rule number 3, in which incident ray and reflected ray will follow the same path, while directed through center of curvature. These 2 rays will be intersecting behind the mirror between P and F. So, the image formed will be diminished, virtual and erect, as there is no real intersection of the rays. Hope you understood the topic properly. For more videos like this, stay tuned to my channel and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.